So, I just wanted to share a fun fact that I saw on my channel in regards to the age group and the percentages of you who tune in and watch. And I was very intrigued to see that 41% of you are over the age 45. 8% of you are over the age of 65. I found this pretty intriguing, and I was gonna make a video called "Are You Age 27 and Depressed?" But after viewing, this stat here, I'm gonna call this vid "Are You Age 50 and Depressed?" So there's got to be something in regards to taking chances, choices, mistakes made, or perhaps there's something that's made you want to look at something a different way or try something new. I've come across and worked alongside individuals who were in their 40s and 50s. During my time as a manager, I was age 22 to 25, and I worked alongside a wide variety age of managers, but for the most part, they were in their 40s and 50s. When it comes to respect, I'm just someone who doesn't get specific with it. You should just respect, okay? But I'm starting to see something, and don't take it the wrong way, but it's just the truth, okay? Yes, respect your elders and all of that, but it's just respect, okay? Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Now, what do I mean by that? We're in a time when it comes to information, when it comes to knowledge, know-how, and just awareness, and how rapid individuals can receive it depending on their position in life, okay? And it's safe to say some people do get a little more lucky than others in that department when it comes to finding information and when they find it. And don't take this the wrong way, but I'm starting to see a little, I don't want to say regret or envy. Those aren't the right words. They're not. Not jealousy. I'm trying to think of the right word, but almost as if, those of you who are older don't like the fact that some of us who are in our late 20s, early 20s, late teens, I've come across some channels of some 19-year-olds. They're on the right track. Okay? So, you shouldn't get upset. It's not that you have to admit anything or be upset about previous mistakes that you may have made or chances you could have took. I've taken chances. I've taken huge risks that could have really put my life in a more detrimental place. It could have landed that way. With that being said, even when things that you really, really hoped would work out don't work out, you still took that chance and opportunity and ain't got no regrets. This is why some of us can be in a position where we're listening, and some of us could be in a position where we're talking, because we really went through those experiences. We really took those crazy risks and chances. And some of you regret when you were younger not taking a chance, not taking a risk, not taking an opportunity, and wondering why people who are ages younger than you are trying to help you look at things in a more different route, trying to help you realize that you may have wasted years of your life for the sake of the way someone else feels, the way someone else wants you to look. And now you're looking at the way our world is changing and the many different ways people are going about different things, man. People are completely changing up the game and flipping up the scripts, and people are coming up with new ways to put up with bullying and new ways to put up with racism and how to learn this, how to go through that. Yeah. And some of you are watching this and thinking, dang, if I would have knew this and that, man, I could have been hearing this and I could have done this and that. But, you know, it might be a little too late. But if you're age 50, it's not too late. See, I want to say something. I've come across a lot of people in my life. And there's some individuals, because for the most part, when it's come to real relationships and when it's come to friendships, they've all been at least 10, 7, 4, 3 years older than me. Yeah. You know, that's just the way it kind of has been with me. You know, my closest relationships, they were for the most part older than me. But I've realized in some scenarios, especially when it comes to know-how, or even if it's work, you know, those who are in ages like 40s and your 50s, you it's almost like you sometimes try to you sometimes lie to yourself, though. I'm just being honest. Oh, well, when I was your age, I could have done that. And it's like, but did you, though? Or are you just saying that? You know? Or, just like excuses. I've come across 50-year-olds, man, who are really fast, who are really athletic. Why? Because they made it their mindset. I think that if you're someone who's in your late 40s and your 50s, and you're using your age as an excuse, I think that's I got one more fun fact before I end the video. I believe my dad was age 56. 54 when I was born. So I thought that was interesting for some reason. But, when it comes to age, I think a lot of it has to do with what you're intaking, spiritually and physically, and how much you're letting emotions and things, other people and circumstances and responsibilities, how much you're letting this affect you over time. Why you're doing certain things. Why you care about certain people. This stat, to me, 41% of you who watch my channel are over the age 45. A lot of you are on Facebook, social media, watching your grandsons, your daughters, rooting for them. Some of you envy them and want to live their life for them, trying to make your son and daughter not be, and they're like over the age 21 now. It's their life, and trying to hope that they're not going to be in a relationship. That's wild. I'm going to be honest, especially with the content coming out and, just the way, because I understand a lot of you didn't have phones in high school. There was there's been a lot of headlines making the news lately about children and students beating up teachers because they took their phone. So I didn't want to make this video too long, and I know I did say some things, but that can't be happening, and we still need to respect those who are older than us, even if there are some things that we may know that they may not know, because we are in the age of the internet. And yes, it's getting scary, where the younger generation is finding information that you guys wouldn't even know. Okay? So with that being said, it's never too late for anyone to do what it is that you want to do. And that depression is a thing that everyone goes through.